Hey guys, welcome to the Fast Lane Car. My name is Tommy Micah. You're watching Project Porsche, and here it is, the cheapest Boxster on Craigslist. This Boxster costs us just $6,000. It's a 99 986, and the original plan was, of course, to turn it into an off-road trail rig, a Baja Boxster. And let's be honest, you guys didn't like that idea at all, so we're going a new route. We're going to see if we can have fun in an affordable sports car, an affordable Porsche, an affordable mid-engine Porsche for under $10,000. And we're gonna see if it's as fun as a new affordable sports car, the Toyota GT86. That's coming up in the next video. But today, let's see how much this Porsche has cost us. And spoilers, it's been a lot more than $6,000. Right away, check this out. So this is a little thing, but the hood here. The hood struts are shot on it. It just doesn't stay up. Very common issue. Now, there it goes. On a normal car, this would be a very easy fix. Just pull the hood struts out. It needs it both front and rear because it's got two trunks. Be very affordable, $25 to $30. I've got the part over here for this car. 4 hood struts. And then some touch-up paint as well. Not a big deal. Over $100, and we've been trying to do a lot of the work ourselves. So we did the air oil separator ourselves, we did the O2 sensor, the mass airflow sensor, the headlight, of course. We're really trying to keep the budget to a minimum here. $100 for hood struts. So this has not been a very cheap project. Let's get into the numbers right now. But first, we've got an even bigger issue, of course, than hood struts. I mean, that's a small thing, but look at this. The car has just been leaking oil like a sieve. So we had to take it to a shop. Let's cut to that video right now. We're here at a shop, Renstall Classic Cars in Greeley, Colorado, and that's because we're gonna spend some big money on our small car. It may be true, there's nothing more expensive than a cheap Porsche, and come with me, let's check out some of the cool cars they have here at Renstall. Coming to a place like Renstall is not just about getting your car fixed, it's an experience. We've got a bunch of really cool and just crazy cars. Look at this little Crossley over here. So let's take a little peek around their lot, see what we can find. This is the route a lot of you guys wanted us to take, a track car build. We're not doing that. We want a car we can drive every day, a usable, affordable sports car. But this is definitely a very popular route, especially for the early Boxsters, the 986 models. It can be done relatively affordably. One of the first questions you ask when buying a 986 Boxster or a 996 911 is, has the IMS been done? Now this is a turbo behind me, so this does not have that IMS problem that plagued so many 911s and Boxsters in the 2000s and 90s. This one though is a bigger problem in that it's missing an engine. Wow, just beautiful. Look at that thing, it's amazing. Hey, look what I found over here, another 986. Now this is a Boxster S. So how you can tell a Boxster S straight away from a Boxster is dual exhaust versus just a single exhaust on the regular Boxster. It also has larger wheels, nicer interior, and of course a 6-speed manual transmission and a 3.2 liter flat 6 instead of a 2.5, developing around 250 horsepower. So that's a big horsepower jump. We have a third radiator right here actually. So our car has one on the left, one on the right, but there's a third one just here. So as you can see on our car, we only have a left and a right radiator. There's no center radiator. Of course, smaller wheels, smaller brakes, single exhaust. Speaking of wheels, they are also wider. And what's that I see under there? Yep, those are 911 brakes. So larger brakes on the Boxster S. They're a little bit lower, a little bit firmer. They handle a little better. The car is just in there. They're about to pull it out. Now it had a massive oil leak. It was just dripping oil all over the place. We couldn't have that. We thought it was a rear main seal, so we brought it here to Renstall. They got it up on the lift. They checked it out. They fixed the leak. It also turned out to need a new cat, so we've installed that. The car is getting there. It's starting to become a fully functioning Boxster that we can use on an everyday basis and not have to worry about. But we've had to put a lot of money into it. How much has it cost us to keep this car up and running on the road? Well, I have the budget here on our phone. Now, we bought this car for $6,000 a couple of months ago. The general rear tires were $200. The radio rewire, that's a mouthful, was $100. Horn ring, well, that was another $100 because the horns were broken. The headlight restorer, which we talked about earlier, was $30. Blue masking tape for the headlight restorer, that was $12.49. Emissions was $25. We had the horn, top latch, and micro switch. That was $98. O2 sensor was $145. This is a German mid-engine sports car, a little bit tricky to get to as well. Mass airflow sensor, $164. The air oil separator, $111. Some odds and ends, and the license plate brackets, and then the touch-up paint. That was $47, $35, and then the hood struts were $81. All in all, we're into this thing just about $7K. This job's gonna be more expensive. Let's see how much it costs to fix the oil leak into the catalytic converter. Roman and I are now gonna do the bad part, paying for the work. Let's see how much it came out to.
You know,
All right, here she is.
I think you're right, Tommy. There's nothing more expensive than a cheap Porsche. And we're about to find out just how expensive that is. So how much is it?
Well, that's the start. That's your oil change.
Okay.
Yes, no, we did do more than that.
Okay.
So we did your catalytic converter,
Yep.
right? And then we did your breather hose. In order to do that, we had to remove the oil separator.
Exhaust gasket, filter.
There's the expensive bit, the cat, huh?
Yeah, the catalytic converter. It's not peeing on itself
That's great.
all over the floor, which is what really got me. All right, there you go.
Well, there you have it. So they did the cat, they did the drain plug, they did an oil change, and we're about $1,400 poorer because of it. But now we have a Boxster that doesn't leak all over the place, something we can probably drive every day, or at least till tomorrow when another thing will eventually break. But stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching the Fast Lane car. Remember, next week we're comparing this to the Toyota GT86. That's going to be a great video. Thank you guys for watching.